And now I'm like, well, what the fuck is this? A condom in my bed. You better start talking, bitch, before I take a match and burn this motherfucker down. I said you better start talking and start talking right damn now. Then she said,
ladies and gentlemen,
you are listening to Provo Podcast, the weekly internet radio show of Provo, Utah.
Some music for you today. That's our goal and mission and statement of Provo Podcast. Right now we're going to have a song. Mr. DJ?
Subway by Details of Speech.
Subway by Details of Speech. Enjoy it. Spin it.
High-tech kid, Tokyo high-tech kid. High-tech kid, Tokyo high-tech kid.
Details of Speech, Subway. Great song.
Great submission. Thanks for submitting that, guys.
Thanks, Details of Speech.
Thanks, submittees.
You know, honestly,
myspace.com/details of speech.
yeah, and they have a website too, don't they? Detailsofspeech.com.
Detailsofspeech.com or Microsoft.com. Either one will get you to the band.
How long have they been detailed speaking, I wonder?
I don't know the question to that answer, but I know the answer to that question. Anyway,
You're funny.
talking of subways, it reminds me of the New York City podcast we did back in 2002 to celebrate the Olympics that were there in New York.
That was 2002.
That was a monumental podcast.
Do you want to listen back to that one, JoJo? I mean, do we still have the rights on that?
Yeah, we definitely do. Let's go ahead and give it a listen.
Wow, well, we're here. It's the year 2002. We're here in New York City.
We're here in New York City.
We're doing the podcast here. Cool.
Say hello, Julian Casablancas from the Strokes. Hello, how guys are going? Julian, now you reek of alcohol. What's been going on for the past 4 days?
Nothing. I do nothing.
You smell of other things too. You look horrible, honestly. No, honestly, Julian, you look horrible.
We haven't
really
heard much
need to take a shower.
you haven't heard much about your group, the Strokes.
Tour.
No, honestly, you need to take a shower. You guys smell.
We're on tour.
Isn't New York City great?
We're on tour.
What do you think about Willie Nelson?
I write songs.
Are some of your influences the Velvet Underground?
Fuck the Velvet Underground.
Was also a great podcast. 2002.
It was, man.
Really pretty.
That was so nice of Julian Casablancas to come into the podcast. He actually, when he released their second album,
Fiery Furnace.
No.
Room on Fire.
Room on Fire. He actually came in and he was drunk the second time. He actually wasn't drunk the first time. Like we found out, like we actually had him take the breathalyzer and he wasn't even drunk.
Bizarre.
We make all of our guests take the breathalyzers. Okay, well we are back here with which number are we on, guys?
The Great Eight.
The Great Eight. The West of the Great Eight.
We have a special guest.
Thank heavens.
Hello, this is JoJo.
JoJo, tell us about your affiliation with podcasts, because it goes back quite a few years.
Well, I've actually been helping produce podcasts for about 14 years now. So I mean, I've been mostly behind the scenes. But I figured, we figured this is one of those podcasts that, I want to be here for.
That's amazing.
He's been doing podcasts longer than most of you have been listening to him.
Well, Jeremiah, listen. Where were you last week? And we wanted to know.
Oh, you knew we were leaving.
Jim, don't pretend like you didn't know.
We were setting up satellite stations in the Pacific Northeast.
In a hemisphere.
What specific location? Anything we would recognize?
No. None of our viewers probably not even know it.
We were in
remote.
Funville.
Remote areas.
Tell us, were these satellites, were they well received among the local communities there?
Oh, yeah.
They were well received, but every time you try to set up a satellite station, there's always going to be the opposition there, the anti-podcast literature, which we had to combat with our wit and our charm and our...
And Jim's good looks. Too, I think overall there was a really good reception, and I think that they really enjoyed having satellites in their hometowns.
Wait a second. With you being here, JoJo, this reminds me of the podcast we did back in Christmas '97.
I remember that podcast.
That was a good podcast.
That was a great podcast.
For some of those who haven't heard the podcast of Christmas
Let's give them a
'97,
listen.
let's listen to one of them. Noel, 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 Noel. Welcome back, podcast listeners.
December
listeners,
1997.
Merry Christmas and
Merry
a Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
Well, we have a special guest. His name is Tim Allen, and he's in the movie The Santa Claus. Say hello, Tim Allen.
Oh!
So tell us about filming in Antarctica for the movie. That's interesting. What do you think about podcasting?
That was a great podcast, wasn't it?
It really was. It was great of him to come in and do that podcast. He actually came in for the second Santa Claus movie, but he wasn't as articulate that time.
No.
Podcasts were just easier back then.
Yeah.
You know, it was before the internet boom. You know, podcasts were just simple.
Yeah, it was before since censorship started becoming sort of in style for the FCC and things.
That's right.
Well, should we jump into the Matt Hopper?
Matt Hopper is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the largest surprise of your life is about to happen. We should let you know that the party that happened last Saturday at Hollywood Juice Cafe was a success. We had Mr. Matt Hopper,
Great
Mr.
show.
Kerry Judd,
Amazing.
Mr. Brenton Jones,
Fantastic.
Mr. Mark Spitz. Everyone was there to perform, and we even had a guest appearance by Bill Clinton. By Bill Clinton. So,
He played the saxophone with Brenton. It was really amazing.
Well, they harmonize so well together. The voices are so much alike.
He came out and he touched a crowd of individuals, which is our generation, the Y generation, that haven't been touched by a president since Bill Clinton last played the saxophone on Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio Hall. So we want to do everything in our power to put Matt Hopper on the podcast right now.
Let's give him a podcast welcome.
And special thanks to Bill Clinton.
Well, the song's called Hot Mama. Well, Hot Mama plays 6 strings in the band. She'll show you how to rock if you hold her hand. A little brother likes petty ted and supergrass. Better make a good impression or he'll kick your ass. So it's a good thing I got my own car, 'cause my parents made it hard enough to get that far. 'Cause they don't like my girl's tattoos, and they frown on the whiskey and the booze. Guess that they forgot what it was like to have some fun. Guess that they forgot what it was like to be young and in love. All we do is kiss and tell, try to make friends and try to raise hell. And we do that very well. Yeah, we do that very well. So thank you. Her father is a spaced out pessimist. The Zeppelin posters mark all the greatest gigs that he missed. And her mother likes Glenlivet and Maker's Mark. She doesn't do the dishes 'cause she's in the dark. Yeah, so it's a good thing I got my own car, 'cause my parents made it hard enough to get that far. 'Cause they don't like my girl's tattoos, and they frown on the whiskey and the booze. Guess that they forgot what it was like to have some fun. I guess that they forgot what it was like to be young and in love. And tell, try to make friends and try to raise hell. And we do that very well. Yeah, we do that very well. And we do that very well. And we do that very well. So thank you, Provo Podcast. Hot Mama. Head to feet. Good night, angel. I think you're special. I would like to fall asleep in your arms and warm and careful, not to disturb me. Eyes so sleepy, your heart is beating slow. I will trace all the lines on your body, tie your hair up, girl, you wear it so well, and I'm in love with you, so in love. I got 10 fingers, you are my glove. And I'll hold you close while you sleep, na 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 na, 'cause I got you covered here to feed. I got black coffee, I caught your eye. It's time to wake up and get on down the road. You know I'll call you and miss you always. I've got a lover who rocks me sideways. And I'll hold you close while you sleep, na 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 na, 'cause I got you covered here to feed, na na na. And I'll hold you close, close while you sleep, 'cause I got you covered here to feed.
Hey! Just like, hey, come back here. We're doing interviews in the bathroom. We're making movies in the bathroom. Come on back here.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, we're recording, dude.
This would probably be a great place to record a music right here, like in this hallway.
Nice little, get some nice natural reverb. Okay. I gotta get in the zone.
Provo Podcast number 77.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with Matt Hopper. This is the Provo Podcast number 77. Tell us where we're at right now, Matt, just so our listeners can...
We are at the Hollywood Juice Cafe in downtown Provo, Utah. Seems like a funny name for a club, I know. The cool thing is they serve cranberry turkey sandwiches and smoothies here.
Nice.
But no alcohol, no caffeine.
So it's not really Hollywood juice.
It's not Hollywood at all.
There's no cocaine.
No, there's no coke. There's no flasks being passed around. Wait, actually, there is. But you get the picture.
We do get the picture.
It's kind of cute. Hollywood Juice Cafe in Provo. I don't see anything Hollywood about this place.
Well, it's almost as ironic as when you mentioned that this was located in downtown Provo, because it's Provo. Like,
it's true.
There's no garment district.
It's no Salt Lake City, is it? It's no Draper Park.
Okay. The reason why we're doing this here, Matt Hopper was playing tonight with a few other great artists. Actually, on stage right now we have All Reds playing, and he's going to be followed by Carrie Judd. Matt Hopper played a little earlier today, and he was followed by Brenton. So those four artists. This was a party put on by somethinglocal.com and those dudes, and we got a decent turnout.
Yeah, it's pretty packed.
Someone was telling me that they were saying, some of the Salt Lake guys or whatever, they were saying that when they come down here, they find that like there's actually fans listening to the music. As opposed to I don't know, as opposed to
scenesters.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
just like rolling in and out. People actually sat down and listened to the music.
Yeah.
Was that what you found? I mean, I don't know.
There seemed to be a lot of people listening tonight. It was cool.
That was rad.
And I got to play with the full band, so
nice.
I got to overpower the room.
Did you rock
Always
it?
my favorite thing to do.
You just lived all your Smashing Pumpkins dream?
Yeah, I tour solo so much that it's really nice to have a band behind you sometimes, so you can get loud when you need to get really loud and not worry about anything else. Why don't you tell me this? Where exactly are we recording this? Because it's I wish we could take a photo.
You know what? We're going to do exactly that. But we're recording right now in
a small hallway.
A small hallway that actually is the hallway of the restrooms.
And so far, no cute girls have come out of the bathroom behind me.
The song's called I Want My Lover Back, and it's going out to my brother who's in South Korea fighting a war for you. I want my lover back, safe within my arms. I miss her so bad right now. Yeah, I don't know what to do. And I want my sister back from wandering the world. She gave me a heart attack. Yeah, she's such a special girl. And I'm all alone now on a Saturday night. And I got new friends, but they don't feel right. Oh, how long are you gonna roam? When you hear my voice, does it feel like home? I want my brother back from this ungodly war. He made me a special pact, but he's got so far to go. And I want my other brother back from his evil corporation. But he's well up the ladder now, and they promised him a raise. And I'm all alone now on a Saturday night. And I got new friends, but they don't feel right. Oh, how long are you gonna roam? When you hear my voice, does it feel like home? And I'm all alone now on a Saturday night. And I got new friends, but they don't feel right. Oh, how long are you gonna roll? When you hear my voice, does it feel like home?
little bit about yourself. Tell us again where you're from.
I'm from Hold on. This guy's so loud. Hold on. Let's wait till the emo dies down. Okay. I'm actually from Wasilla, Alaska, which is about 40 miles north of Anchorage. And that's where I grew up. And that's where I had my first band, the Roman Candles. And I've been touring solo ever since then, down here in the States. So.
How'd you get connected? How'd you get connected with the Provo scene?
Brenton Jones, actually. I met him and Matt Lewis in Alaska. And they were always like, anytime you come to town, we'll set up a show. And we've had like some ridiculous shows, like selling out venues, over 300 kids. And so Provo's been a really fun place for me to come, and kids here are really supportive, and it's fun.
It's got a great place.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Matt.
All right.
We're all cheering for you. What were some of in the last month, what were some of the cooler places you played?
In the last month, I've pretty much gone all the way from Alaska, Seattle, down to San Diego and back. I really love Sedona, Arizona.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Not so much like playing there, but just going there. It's a beautiful place. I like going there. And I don't know, I like different things about every city and every town I go to. Usually it's the people that make the difference.
Yeah.
So I got friends all over. I got probably 30 houses I could stay at any given time.
Nice.
Just on the West Coast. So.
That's like the jazz guys from the 30s when they used to travel across and stay at all the little, the little shake and bake.
The little
shacks.
beatnik areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, we are officially getting the smell of the bathroom. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but
no, that's down by the men's bathroom. I'm by the ladies' restroom, which is very clean and delicious.
This one's definitely
maybe delicious wasn't such a good word, but the girls here just don't have to pee tonight, I guess.
They're not having too much of that Hollywood juice.
No.
But, okay, well, what's your what's your latest project on CD that we could get a hold of, I guess?
I guess the latest, it's almost a year old now, but it's my solo EP called The Gold Rush, and I recorded it in my apartment when I lived in LA for about 7 months after I left Alaska before I started touring, and I just cut it there, and I've been selling it like crazy all over the States, Hawaii, Alaska. Trying to get over to Ireland this year. Scotland. Yeah.
That'd be hot.
Trying. I don't know if it's going to happen, but... And then I'm going to go... I just found out today, actually. I got confirmed. I'm going to go record in Wisconsin this fall with a bunch of really good musicians up there. So I'll be in the Midwest for a while.
Nice.
And then I'll come back. Probably play Provo or Salt Lake on my way back, too. Sorry, somebody's making me laugh. Probably, yeah. I'll probably play Provo or Salt Lake on my way back to Seattle to fly out for Christmas up in Alaska, and I'll probably be at Brenton's house. They have a Christmas party every year, and it's off the chain.
We will tell everybody in the sound of our voice to go to Brenton's house, and it's at a specific given time.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a wild time.
Okay.
It's definitely not BYU approved party.
But nothing like the Hollywood juice.
Nope.
Well, I just wanted you to maybe give us any parting words for those of us listening to the podcast about to experience your music for the first time.
Parting words are, he who endures conquers.
Matt Hopper, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the 77th Provo podcast.
Gravel slide, take 3.
I was caught back in 1989 by the girl who rode the bike without her hands. She got bored, so she took me for a ride, and I won't forget that painful gravel slide. I miss the way she closed her eyes when she was kissing me goodnight. I hopped a train and left her there in the town of icy stairs. Settled down on a bed beneath the stars, trying hard to stop the fever on my mind. It's been a while since I've seen the countryside, with the mountains and the rivers oh so wide. I just hopped into my old truck, the same old stubborn clutch is stuck. I'm going for a ride downtown just to see if you're around. Honey, yes or no, there's no gray where I'm living. You cannot choose both, better make a decision. You better make it right. Ooh, na 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 na. Well, memories, all the good ones do their part to remind me not to trust your wicked heart. But I won't lie, guess I'll love you till I die. But I'll never be the fish that you will fry. 'Cause no one loves a heart of fear, guess it's now or never, dear. And I miss seeing you around, but I'll never miss your dirty town. Honey, yes or no, there's no gray where I'm living. You cannot choose both, better make a decision. And back off the door and let me go. 'Cause you made your choice there, don't you know? Back off the door and let me go. You made your choice there, don't you know? No, 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 no. The outro. Gravel Slide here on ProvoPodcast.com.
Matt Hopper is a truly incredible individual. You can check him out at matthopper.com. He also plays with another electric group of his called the Roman Candles. Check them out at theromancandles.com. He will be playing here actually in about a month or so here back in Provo. He'll be probably playing with Brenton and all those cats. So thanks again, Matt, for your religious experience of music. That was wonderful. Mr. DJ, I think we've got one more by the Miss April Meservy, who hails out of Reno, Nevada. April Meservy, this is her song, Decide.
Say a word to me. I have got no one but you. In a world full of people, I feel alone. If you're not by my side, then find a way to me. I can't stand silence from you. I have found so many others, but I you're not by my side. This earthquake shake me, it brings you nearer to me. You start to open your eyes, and it's you who will decide. Give your heart to me. I will keep it here for you. Don't let other stares distract you. I feel relief if you'll let me be your reason. Let me breathe your freedom. Stay your calm, kind eyes. Let me be your last goodbye. Let this earthquake shake me. It brings you nearer to me. You start to open your eyes, and it's you. Let me be your reason. Let me breathe your love. Be your last goodbye. It's you who will decide. It's you who will decide.
Guys, it's that time of the podcast again where we need to sing goodbye to everyone.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So
long, farewell, I miss everybody. There's you, and you are there, and you're
let's all go MySpace it now.
This concludes the broadcast from World Control.